You often hear of this thing. Some people call it toxic masculinity. I mean, there's definitely been, in my opinion, an overcorrection in society where masculinity is not just kind of under the microscope, but it's under active criticism in so many ways. I see I don't know really how to describe it, but like the feminization of men nowadays, legendary levels of low T, consuming nonstop soy products. And then you have the media narrative that, you know, being a man and traditional gender roles is something that is inherently bad or wrong. Well, while the rest of us out there are laughing, I think it's important to highlight sometimes when toxic masculinity, the thing that, 90-pound men soaking wet we're always talking about, the choose me guys. Melanie Mack talked about that, these male feminists that are like, oh, other men are bad and mean to women, but not me. I'm a new male and you male. I enjoy eating bugs and having soy milk, and I respect the women. These guys are often the creepiest of them all. That's neither here nor there. It's time to take a look at some toxic masculinity right after this quick word from this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Hey, October is Cybersecurity Month, and they've got an amazing offer for you. It's 2021. If you don't have a VPN yet, there are several reasons why you'll want to sign up today. One, you can browse anonymously. Keep your browsing habits to yourself. You can keep your data away from big tech so that they can't resell it. And you can access region-locked content so you can open up a whole new catalog of online content to enjoy, whether it's anime or movies that might not be available in your area. You can get at it using a VPN. And the VPN I use on my phone, my tablets, my PCs, and my laptops is Private Internet Access, and they've given an amazing offer. It's just $1.98 a month with 4 months free with a 3-year subscription. If you haven't signed up today, use my link in the description or pinned comment down below to get Private Internet Access today. I want to start with my state, Wisconsin. This video, you may have seen it out there floating around on the internet. A 2020 video of a Good Samaritan rescuing a stranded deer by pushing it across a frozen pond. I actually think this is not a pond, but a reservoir here in Wisconsin. A Wisconsin man, and I can't even show you the video because that stupid company, Viral Hog or whatever, claimed it. But if you see, this dude is out there on some... And here in Wisconsin, it's been really cold for a very long time, so I would probably feel like that probably is 8 to 10 inches of ice. But here's a dude out there who put a little tape on his shoes to get a little bit of traction. I have some of that. It's like I got spikes on the bottom for when I walk the dogs. This poor deer, had given up basically in the middle of a pond. This dude and his buddy push him all the way to safety. And deer is up and gone to go get hunted. A Wisconsin man named Gil Lencour worked to save the deer with his friend John Moss, and his friend John Moss caught the video of the merciful act. Lencour saw the deer and decided the best way to save the animal was to push it. He wore slip-resistant ice cleats over his boots and pushed the bemused deer. The rescue happened days before Christmas. The town is a 2-hour north drive of Madison. Well, that could be anywhere. It could be Green Bay. It could be Lacrosse, Appleton. The man was driving home for lunch when he saw the animal sitting in the middle of the frozen water. He told the news that he takes a route every day, and he knew the ice would be strong enough to walk on. Soon he found himself walking over to sit with the animal. The Daily Mail reported that Lancour called his boss, John Moss. Moss then came to help, another toxic male, but mostly just to watch and record the actions of his employee. The man told Fox that the doe sat in the middle of the reservoir. I knew it was a reservoir, and added his original plan involved a leash and pulling her to shore. So good Samaritan. So as the deer tried to get up, Lancour put both hands on her and started pushing. He estimated she was about 90 pounds. That's about right. I could slide her across the ice and just kept going. So I got to the shore and she took off. His buddy Moss told Fox that he started recording the moment when he felt Lancour was okay pushing the deer. The deer rescuer looked exhausted at one point, and Moss cheered him on, saying, you got a ways. Then he informed Lancour that he was 2/3 of the way to safety. The deer took off and bounded over a railroad track where they got to dry land. Lancour said, the escaping deer put a big smile on my face. Moss agreed with his friend, wondering how long she struggled on the frozen water. He was also glad to catch the action on the cell phone video. The thing about deer's hooves, they don't have a lot of great traction if you're going to be on essentially sheer ice, which is where they were. If there's some snow there, it's fine. Or how about this toxic male? Video catches man fighting off a bear to save his dogs. Consider this a palate cleanser to get the bad taste out of your mouth and replace it with multiple brews over the weekend. This Florida man, always Florida man, I'm sure has gotten into the hooch. It's also surprising how many stories we have of humans saving their dogs by fighting off bears. This one of many, this is the second time. Last time we were in California. Today we traveled to the free state of DeSantisville when a bear came in chasing a man's dog off the porch. Of course, this is owned by Viral Hog, of course. So I have to watch, we'll kind of clip through it. You see here, he's got some small dogs in the room. Get out of here. And the bear just comes bursting through the door. You could barely see it. There's the bear. And he just goes full alpha on that thing. Now, it looks like a smaller bear. The claws are probably still going to tear you open quite easily. This dude just gets down on all fours and pushes a black bear out, then pulls the bench over to brigade it. To protect his dogs. Not that I wouldn't do it. Another toxic male. Oh my God, I just got attacked by an effing bear. What makes the video isn't the heroism, though. It's how exciting our man is about it. The dude just fights off a bear. He's lucky to be alive. And that bear didn't come back for round 2 or try a ninja-like sneak attack. Instead, he was all like, check out this S, as he told everyone in the house. Plus, let's be honest with ourselves. In a lot of instances, dogs are better than people. They're smarter than people. And they stand up to authoritarian regimes. At least, as we humans can do, is the least we can do is to protect them from bears. How about this one? Homeless man rescued all the animals at an animal shelter when it started on fire. Just another toxic male. This one, homeless. A homeless man risked his life to save several cats and dogs trapped at an Atlanta animal shelter after caught fire, the facility's founder said. Keith Walker, 53, rushed into W Underdog shelter on December 18th after a fire engulfed its kitchen. I was nervous as heck. I'm not going to lie. I was really scared to go in there with all the smoke, but God put me in there to save those animals, Walker told CNN. If you love a dog, you can love anyone in the world. My dog is my best friend, and I wouldn't be here without him. So I knew I had to save those other dogs. Now, normally, I have mixed feelings about homeless people having pets. That's a different subject. Here in Milwaukee, I see it often where they have like cats or a dog on a leash. But this dude can have a dog. I suspect he treats the dog just fine. While the shelter was not completely destroyed, The fire left it uninhabitable, according to W Underdogs. Luckily, it was only a week away from moving into its new facility in Atlanta, where the animals now reside. He's my guardian angel, Hamlin told CNN. Even the firefighters didn't want to handle the dogs. They called animal control, but Keith was already in the building, pulling out the cats and dogs until they were safe. Hamlin previously knew Walker, who has been homeless since he was 13, because he lets him keep his dog, a pit bull named Bravo, at the shelter every night. Okay, there you go. So the dog has a nice place to sleep. Walker was on his way to pick up Bravo and take him for a walk. When he saw the fire, he was able to rescue all the animals, 6 dogs and 10 cats. Just another toxic male. Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Absolutely. Not saying that women won't do it, okay? I mean, I appreciate you ladies too. I've seen videos of women lifting cars to save their babies. But what I will say is, for all the guff that men get, here you have woman goes full beast mode, saves her dog by fighting off a bear. Now this is a full-grown Grizz. That is a big bear. Look at that thing. Now, here's the thing. It's a mama bear with some cubs. That's as dangerous as it gets. If you don't spend a lot of time in the wild, you know, seeing a bear is like, will get your arm hair raised up quick enough. But you see a mama bear with some cubs, you better turn around quick. This is a 17-year-old kid. Probably gonna... I got to be careful with these videos. Here's a mama bear and a cub. Look how big that Grizz is. And now these dogs are not exactly small. They do what dogs do, right? But this kid is supposed to be 17. Just pushes that Grizzly over the fence. Gets that little dog, which would have been a snack. Hope you enjoyed this little palate cleanser of the day. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video and make sure you check out private internet access. If you don't have VPN yet, they have a crazy good deal running till the end of the month, and you'll protect yourself and help support the channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.